Ladies and gentlemen, So, I woke up today to the news at the state of me. I woke up today with the great news that my channel is fully monetized. Which means now, well, fortunately for me, but unfortunately for you, I used to hate adverts, but now I understand why adverts pop up on YouTube. So I believe adverts and stuff will start popping up. But I know it's annoying, you gotta sit through adverts, but that just means I'm making pennies now from these videos, which I really appreciate. It's only took us 3 months to get to this point. Now by all my research and stuff, that's pretty darn fast for someone to get monetized fully on YouTube. But obviously that's down to you guys. So a big thank you for tuning in, listening to me talk rubbish, and supporting the channel, subscribing, watching all the videos. I keep forgetting to do this as well, so while I'm on, before I forget, if you could drop the video a like, and I believe if you can hype the videos now, maybe, if you can drop it a hype and a like, but particularly a like, and if you can leave a comment, that really helps us out in the algorithms and such. But I thought in the spirit of me being fully monetized, I would drop a special episode of Chat Shit, Get Baked, episode 14, answering some more anonymous fan questions because I have a lot to get through, and these ones were still yet to be done, and I thought they were pretty good. So I'm going to do these, and this will be my first fully monetized video. So from the start, obviously, you can go back and watch all my other videos. They're now monetized from this point on. And also, if you're an extra special fan and you really want to support us, you can join the Hotbox Club, members only club, for £5 a month, and you get member exclusive, member only videos on there. And I'm going to get back on them now my channel's fully monetized, because I had some bother with AdSense and stuff, so I didn't have access to the memberships. But now they're back up and running, so if you want to support me even more, join the channel, £5 a month, and you get extra videos and early access. Let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. Chat Shit Get Baked, episode 14. Thank you for tuning in, everyone. Let's get straight into it with some more anonymous fan questions. Okay, so what hurts the most in deathmatch wrestling? Blunt objects like chairs, items that smash like light tubes, or sharp objects that appear to get colour like darts or sharp ends of light tubes. Now, to be honest, there's only 2 occasions where I've actually took something in a deathmatch where I've been like, ooh, that hurt, and it was an unexpected gusset plate to the back. So obviously, yeah, you can't see it coming. It's like, ooh, you bugger. What was that? Shout out Casanova Valentine. Shout out Isaac North. But other than that, nothing I've thought ooh, that really hurts, or ooh, obviously full of adrenaline and stuff when you're in there, so it's more after you feel it, and it's you can't, maybe you're gonna be like, oh, that was off that, but in the moment it doesn't hurt. Is it in terms of what leaves us the most cut up? It's obviously shards of glass and stuff. All my big scars and my big cuts have come off raggy light tube ends sticking in me, or light tubes cutting us in some way, shape or form. But in terms of what hurts the most, for me, it's definitely, I believe I've said it before, it's an unexpected gusset plate to the back. Tim, don't try it. Question 2. Not really a question, it's more of a demand. You should get a tattoo. Alright. Do you know what, right? I would have loads more tattoos, but obviously wrestling and stuff, and not allowing them time to heal and getting infected and stuff. I've got a lot of time off in December. We'll see. My boy Callum, shout out Callum Lasky. He's gonna go do my tattoos. What should I get as my next tattoo? Leave us, that's what we can do for the comments. In the comments, what should Big Lou Nixon get as his next tattoo? And I might get the most liked one. I should get me logo, shouldn't I? My Chat Shit Get Baked logo. That'd be cool. Because we've got to this point, fully monetized. But yeah, what should be my next tattoo? Leave it in the comments. Question 3. Did Paige ever get that drug test? I don't believe she did, but and some other people have started this sober club. I wish them all the best, but God. I've seen there's a few people in the sober club now. Rich Swan's in the sober club. He must I love Rich Swan, but he must have only been sober from like yesterday. Rise Underground as a product, great. But F me, I'm monetized, so I watch me swearing. But F bomb me. Why do the promos go on so long? Because Darwin. Because Darwin. That's why the promos go on so long. Because he loves the sound of his own voice. No, I'm only joking. I love Daddy Darwin. I think he's a great promo. He's probably the best promo in Brit Wrest. Like, I think personally the biggest win in wrestling to date is Darwin getting on Effie's Big Gay Brunch. Make of that what you will, but that's why Darwin is the best promo in Brit Wrest. Now this one got us thinking. Last concert I went to, I haven't been to a concert in a while, but I'm just gonna tell you some of the concerts I've been to. So I'm gonna start from like the start. I believe my first gig was My Chemical Romance. I love My Chemical Romance. I still do. I've seen Bowling for Soup. I've seen Neck Deep. I've seen some of the Wu-Tang Clan. Obviously, wasn't all of them. R.I.P. ODB. I've been to like I've never been to like a proper festival. Me, like Download or like Leeds or I'd love to do that and go see a lot of stuff. I've seen the 1975. They were sick. Lewis Capaldi came on and sung Taylor Swift's Love Story like midway through the show as well. That was a class because I love that song. I love that song. Not many really, no, I think, but like what I have seen has been good. And there is like plenty of people I want to see. I should go to some more gigs, like, because I do love music. Me autism, I love music. Yeah, if I do a pub quiz and there's a music round, you would get 10 out of 10, or like, well, 8 out of 10 at least. Your theme music, why? My theme music, the best theme music in Brit Wrest. If Matrimon didn't walk out with Journey, I've had a problem. Separate ways. I would have the best music because I've been in the ring when he's walked out of that. I walked out. That was class. That was at the GCW. It was me, Joe, and Drew versus Tremont, Hoodfoot, and Brandon Kirk. We got Team UK. Those British guys, and we'll come out with my music, and then Tremont, Team US, come out with Tremont's music, and that was like, wow. I went to Drew. I remember saying, Drew, is this normally like this? And he's like, nah, this is like extra. The electricity in the room. But my music, the Blackout Crew, I Won't Forget You. Well, when I first started wrestling, I think I used to walk out and put a dunk on it, especially, I think, particularly in Rise. And then I kind of like mixed it up a bit. I was going down the Wu-Tang Clan, Wu-Tang route. And then it was literally at the start of the year, 2023, I believe. 2024 maybe, back into 2023. Blackout Crew, I was going to go back to the Blackout Crew. And even like O'Doherty, I remember when I sent the song to O'Doherty, I was like, can we use this in my water pump now? And he's like, whoa, Bonnie lad, I was going to send you that song. And like the Blackout Crew just released it, and like obviously it just fits so well, and it's like now my song. I don't think I'll ever change it. I've took a boxing fight in February. Getting back in the ring, bosh. If you want to sponsor us, if you want to sponsor me or the channel or both or the fight, get in touch. You'll be on my ring gear and stuff. But if you want to sponsor me and the channel, you can get on my wrestling gear. Hit us up on Instagram for that. But yeah, that's my song forever now, no matter what. I Won't Forget You by the Blackout Crew. Honestly, right, I think it was back end of last year when Spotify like put out the stats for the year, like Spotify Wrapped, and like there was so many Americans where my entrance song was in the top 5, like listen to tunes, and like the Blackout Crew must have been looking at Spotify analytics and being like, where's all this love from America coming from? It was from me, and that's why you owe us a live entrance, please. Shout out Blackout Crew. Get at the Blackout Crew. I'd love a live entrance. Imagine that, man. Big in the Brunel or like a big deathmatch show. Oh, that's next year's other goal. A month in America and a Blackout Crew live entrance. I like how I've found 3 music questions in a row. Do you clap during Drew Parker's theme? And can you demonstrate? Are you even a real person if you don't clap during Drew Parker's theme? Boom boom. You're welcome. Rev Pro or Progress? Ha! We'll keep it short and sweet. Whoever books us first. Last question. Do you legitimately enjoy deathmatch wrestling, or is it a niche you've excelled in and found success? Like, if WWE wanted to sign you on the condition no deathmatch, would you do it? Now, I do enjoy deathmatch, but obviously it's also a niche I've found success and excelled in. I believe I found deathmatch really early on in my career. Some say too soon. It was I think it was the first Rise show I did, which was my second ever booking as a wrestler, like 7-8 years ago, 6, 7, 7, 8. And it was Joe and Kane, and I watched it at the back of the room, and no pun intended, I had a light bulb moment, and I was like, oh, I could like kick these tubes and something different, or I could do this, this, and this, and obviously, hey, don't want to blow my own trumpet, but I was right. I think I've done pretty well off the back of it. But yeah, I love deathmatch. I think it's crazy, like it's a crazy world that like not many people can do, but I feel like I can wrestle as well. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, I think it's being able to do all of the niches inside this crazy big world of wrestling. Obviously, the more you can do, the more bookings you're gonna get. But that goes on about the end part. If WWE wanted to sign us, like, I'd be stupid not to say yes. Do you know what I mean? I would be stupid to like the money. Do you know what I mean? Like to take a few years off deathmatch, and then either re-sign, get used well, or not get used, sit on the bench for 3 years, collect some money, live in America, and then leave and be former WWE superstar. Do you know what I mean? It's all about how you, as a Matt Cardona, like always says, it's all about how you conduct yourself after a release and that. Do you know what I mean? So either way, I think I would be stupid not to. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. But yeah, that's the end of the episode, and it's probably a quick episode that, but I just wanted to put a video out there as my first full monetized video, just to basically like look at the stats and stuff and see how it does. But if you could drop us a like, drop us a hype, drop us a comment if you enjoyed the video, and honestly, thank you so much for tuning in. I've had a bit of a crappy few weeks, and this is really like, I'm proud of myself on this one, but obviously I couldn't do it without people tuning in. So thank you again. Much love.